We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Minnesota Twins and the Baltimore Orioles. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Settling in now, Eddie Rosario. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Left fielder, Eddie Rosario.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. They come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw on-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Batting second.
Here's Brian Dozier now. The average on the season sits right at .290 to begin the day. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. Set to deliver the 0-1. Slider up that he gets a call on.
Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode, and you haven't taken one swing.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Brian Dozier goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting toward the third base dugout.
And that'll do it in the inning as the catch is made in the coach's box.
Here's Gregory Polanco. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Orioles, center fielder, Gregory Polanco.
Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a good curveball. At the knees. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It's the home opener of this new season between the Minnesota Twins and the Baltimore Orioles. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Stepping up now, Eddie Rosario. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Minnesota, left fielder, Eddie Rosario.
Now a bunt attempt here. The tag, and he is out. Here's Brian Dozier now. The average on the season sits right at 290 to begin the day. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch shows bunt as he gets this one down. Gallo has it, and he is out on the tag. So striding in, Max Kepler. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Bunt attempt with 2 outs. On to first, and can you believe it? A 3-pitch inning, and just like that, the side is retired. That'll bring in Joey Rickard. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Orioles, center fielder, Joey Rickard.
Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. A fastball that just misses inside. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Craig Gentry is on deck. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Pitch on the way. Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. One away.
Second, right fielder.
Here's Craig Gentry.
Craig Gentry.
Now here's the pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw beats him by a half a step. He almost beat that out. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Into the windup and the pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
That's by him for strike 1. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. Now at the plate, Miguel Sano. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. They'll start the second with a curveball that's taken here for ball 1. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. They come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Gallo ranging into the outfield, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Kenny's Vargas. And he's
hitter,
definitely off to a
Kenny's
fast start
Vargas.
in the early part of the season. Into the windup and the pitch. A changeup over the inside corner.
That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting sixth.
So striding forward now, Joe Mauer. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 1 strike now from Cole. Now a swing and a 3rd straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1-2-3. Brantley is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Nick Castellanos now. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Third baseman, Nick Castellanos.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the Orioles get their leadoff man aboard to start the inning. Standing in, Joey Gallo. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through for a hit. Coming to the plate now, Todd Frazier. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is fouled at the plate. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Kepler's there for it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And the throw from right will not be in time as he takes third on the flyout. Into the box, Tim Beckham. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Hit weakly back to the mound. The second for 1, but 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. Stepping into the box, Jason Kipnis. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. And he swings on the first pitch as this is popped high into the air on the left side. Sano is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Settling in now, Jorge Polanco. Hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one.
Jorge Polanco.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. Now here's the pitch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. Now Cole's delivery, 2-0. Hits this one hard the other way. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. Into the box now, Jason Castro. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Changeup called strike 1.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
And the changeup is way low that time. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. The tag, and he is out. Here's Byron Buxton now, and a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And that misses 2-2. Hit on the ground to short. Played on the backhand. And safe at first on a bang-bang play as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw.
Number 20.
Stepping up to the plate, Eddie Rosario. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. Just got a piece up the line, but that one rolls foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Here's Michael Brantley, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Ball 3, the 9-hitter. He's got to know he's going to come after him and throw him a strike. He does not want to walk the 9-hitter with the leadoff guy sitting on deck and a chance to get this inning going for them.
Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Joey Rickard. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that's in there for a strike.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And look out as that one ran in and got him. Ready for another chance? Craig Gentry. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Gentry.
Nope,
and that misses. Ball 1.
He's really showing me something right here, Matt. He hit the last batter, and the first pitch right here, boom, fastball on the inside half, coming right at him again. He's not fearful of anything.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Fouled back. Here's another 2-2. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. Striding in once again, Wellington Castillo. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Rosario is there, and that's the 3rd out. Digging in to try it again, Brian Dozier. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A called strike over the outside corner. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for him.
There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Gone to lead off the inning. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Squared that one up just a little late.
Oh, that was a pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's why he wasn't able to catch it right there in his wheelhouse.
And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike two.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
And he'll just waste one there, 1-2. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit. It's a little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Miguel Sano. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Miguel Sano.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
Well, he got away with one right there. He hung a slider to this guy in the middle of the order and got away with it. You're feeling good about yourself right now. Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
So digging in now, Kenny's Vargas. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. And he misses again, 2-0. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. And that misses for ball 4. Digging in, Joe Mauer. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Joe Mauer.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. 1 strike now from Cole. And a swing by Mauer, but they got him out in front as this is going to find the seats in right. A foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit out towards second. Kipnis has it, and he is out on the tag. Throw to first, not in time, so they'll settle for 1 out. Digging in, the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Nick Castellanos now. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Third baseman, Nick Castellanos.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit well on the ground to first. Mauer's there, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Stepping in, Joey Gallo. A base hit in his first trip.
Joey Gallo.
First pitch on its way. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th. Here's Todd Frazier now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Skied into very shallow right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Catcher, Jason Castro.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And that misses, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Way in front of a great slider that time. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So the Twins put their leadoff hitter on to get the inning started. Here's Byron Buxton now.
The center fielder, Byron Buxton.
Here comes the first pitch. Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. And he lays off for ball 1.
Boy, he's got to want that pitch right there. I know he's been getting a few tonight already. But, man, he's around the plate. He's consistent. But like any pitcher, you want all the calls.
On to first, and they get the double play. Ready once again, Eddie Rosario. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Castillo has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Stepping into the box, Tim Beckham. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Tim Beckham.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats, strike 1. Ready to deal, here's the 1-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll be off the right field wall. The throw into second. But it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double. And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Here's Michael Brantley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Michael Brantley.
He's set. Here it comes. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Again, a 1-2. And I believe perhaps a balk has been called here. Yes, it has. And that's going to move the runner up to third now with still just 1 away. And here's a ball hit in the air. Sano has room in foul territory. He gets there as the runner breaks for home. Digging in once again, Joey Rickard. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Here's Brian Dozier now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Brian Dozier.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. High in the air out to center field. Rickard is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Here's Miguel Sano. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate. And he's doing that in this game.
Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Here's Craig Gentry. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Leading off for the Orioles, right fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Kepler has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Castillo.
First pitch on its way. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. And the pitch. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a 1-out double. Ready for another shot now. Nick Castellanos. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away. Ready once again, Joey Gallo. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Joey Gallo.
And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield, a base hit. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game. Ready for another chance? Todd Frazier. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Frazier.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Now some action out in the Minnesota pen as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Sano is there for it. Digging in and looking for more, Tim Beckham. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Kepler is going to get there, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Welcome back to baseball on MLB Network. Twins on top in this one as we take a look now at our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Striding in once again, Kenny's Vargas. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole.
Kenny's Vargas.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Castellanos with a bare hand. He's out. So here's Joe Mauer. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Lifted the other way to left center. Brantley is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Jorge Polanco. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. Now here's the pitch. He pulls this one into right. Gentry is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side.
For the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jason Kipnis. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Kipnis.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Kepler moves over. He's got it 1 away. Digging in once again, Michael Brantley. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike. 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a liner, but that's a foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Rosario coming on. He can't get there as it falls in. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Now batting.
That'll bring in Joey Rickard. He comes into this at bat 0 for 2 with the hit by pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Dozier onto the grass, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Here's Craig Gentry. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch on its way to third. He's right there, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Striding into the box, Jason Castro. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Donnie Hart has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Orioles, number 58, Donnie Hart.
Number 43 is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And this is lined foul over the Orioles dugout. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Here's Byron Buxton now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. From the stretch. And that's by him. It's 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit down the third baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
And now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But this will land foul as he didn't miss by much.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
And another foul ball. Smoke toward third. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Eddie Rosario. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. In there, strike 1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1-1, here it comes. Rolled slowly to first. Gallo fields it cleanly. The tag, and he is out. Settling in now, Wellington Castillo. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Wellington Castillo.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Coming to the plate now, Nick Castillo. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Here comes the first pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. 0-1, here it comes. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Joey Gallo.
On its way is pitch number 75. Joey Gallo comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12 to 6 from midnight to 6 a.m. He's doing it all day.
Not in time. He's in there at second. And the pitch on 2-1. And this one's in the dirt. The throw will go to third. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. 3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Todd Frazier, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Liner towards second, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Here's Brian Dozier now. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading.
Second baseman, Brian Dozier.
And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Now batting
At the plate, Max Kemp. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Eduardo Escobar will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Darren O'Day takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
O'Day. This change for the Orioles. Now playing right field, number 6.
And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen.
And he gets ahead 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Brantley is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now to the plate, Miguel Sano. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Swing and a liner. But this is going to get foul. Runners on first with 1 down. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Ready on 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Brantley going back. Still going back. Gone! Into the box now, Kenny Vargas. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Designated hitter, Kenny Vargas.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Smoked on the ground left side. Oh, terrible bounce, and it goes right by him. So here's Joe Mauer. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Zach Britton enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9.
Number 53, Zach Britton.
Will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the 2nd out. Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ball 1.
Well, that curveball was really a hanger, and that's not a good sign. He's got to get back on track. He needs that release point to get out front and get the ball down in the zone.
Polanco is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Now at the plate, Tim Beckham. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth.
Orioles, the shortstop.
Here comes the first pitch. Popped up. Park is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick out here to start the home ninth.
Now batting.
And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Now a swing, and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Near the stands, and he brings this one back in. He took that right out of the first row.
Wow. 24,
so coming to the plate, Michael Brantley. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Line drive to center field. But he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was out.